Hello and welcome to another update video about LINK. Yeah, the LINK chart has rallied a little bit yesterday, but has not broken above initial resistance. So it's one of the coins that has started to move a little bit yesterday, late yesterday, but still no let's say, no objective confirmation that, let's say, a bull market for altcoin. I mean, okay, we are in the bullish market, but that an alt season has started. I looked at Bitcoin dominance earlier today in the Bitcoin video, and there's currently just no objective confirmation that anything has happened, you know. But we've seen a little bit of upside, a small green candle. We just need to be careful that we don't get too excited by that. So we can only really look at what we see right now. And I see that we had 5 waves up, okay? And based on that, we can determine what likely should happen next. What should happen next? Well, what we talked about that already weeks ago, that we expect this pullback into the yellow support region. Well, that happened. And now we just need to see, let's say I investigate the what's happening here on the smallest time frame. But before we do that, the idea is that this here is a wave 2 correction. Typically after 5 waves to the upside, we are looking for a 3-wave corrective pullback in what would be here a WXY pattern, and the Y wave is an ABC structure, and this C wave is likely still unfolding. All right, and this C wave could get one more low. A low could be in, yes, but I need to see a certain structure that would confirm that. So we talk about that in a minute. There are a few ways how this could be unfolding now. So basically LINK leaves all options on the table. But as I already said to you before, it is possible the low is in here, and a wave 2 pullback tends to finish in the region of a wave 4 of 1 lesser degree that was here. Yeah, maybe we get another low, you know, but it is broadly in that region. There's no absolute rule. It's more a guideline that I like to mention. You know, when I see something like that potentially unfold, I like to mention that. And that's why these boxes are on the charts, you know, to look for potential entries. And then when the market makes a rally available, even if it's only a corrective rally, it could be an opportunity to take profits. Now, as I said, it leaves at the moment all options on the table. What could be the options? So the options could be that in the white count, we have a WXY structure. The Y wave is an ABC, and the C wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we could get one more low in wave 5 of C of Y of 2. Absolutely still possible. Yep, that wave 4 is a little bit too aggressive, but it hasn't really invalidated anything. It's still a valid wave 4. If we push much higher, I would say this is probably not working out, the white count. If we follow the white count, one more low would likely hit $10.66 before a reversal is attempted. That would also give us a more healthy wave 2 with a nice and deep wave 2 into the support area. And then I would say, okay, if we get that one more low, the low might really be in. If we now rally from here, it might simply be that this is just the A wave of a larger wave 2. We get a 3-wave corrective rally like ABC in wave A. Then we get a B wave pullback and a C wave rally for a larger wave B, and then a C wave down later. So that's possible. But if we rally, we could also be in the blue count. Then just need to watch for 5 waves. If the 5 waves form, the low was likely in. So to make that very clear, any corrective rally would still suggest further downside trend continuation short term. Whereas if we can see 5 waves up, that would be our signal to say, okay, the low was already in. And why is that important? Is that then too late? No, it's not too late. I mean, again, you don't normally wait for confirmation with trading. This is just the analysis. But at the same time, if we get 5 waves up, we can look for a 3-wave pullback, and that gives us another trade setup. That's why these 5 waves are so important. Because whenever we see 5 waves, we get very clear parameters for the subsequent pullback based on the wave count. Yeah, so that's what I'm watching for now. I mean, it's quite simple. So if we break below the last swing low here that was formed on Thursday at around 1280, that would suggest from here, it's wave 5 to the downside. That means from an actionable point of view, watch the 1065 level for a potential reversal. Below that, we have some support at around 950. If we break higher, probably above yesterday's high, I'd say, and above that 50% retracement of 1496, we're likely heading towards the upper resistance area. And here the battle between the bulls and the bears will happen, because this is all about, okay, can we get 5 waves up or not? And obviously when we rally into resistance, it can be reasonable to take some profits from an actionable point of view. If we see 5 waves up, we should still come back in a wave 2 pullback. If we only get 3 waves, we will also come back. Okay, so that's sort of the idea. Of course, all from a probabilistic point of view. I mean, it could technically anything could happen. It could be that rally straight away, but then yeah, from a what is likely what we can see right now, it seems like that if we get 5 waves, we should still get a bit of a pullback later. But yeah, from a reward to risk point of view, in the yellow box, as you know, reward and risk is quite favorable. As we rally into resistance, that's getting less favorable. And then yeah, but basically, if it's only a 3-wave rally, then it's very likely that we get another C wave down. Then when we get into that resistance area, any 5-wave move down will be a big warning that the C wave is unfolding, because the C wave consists of 5 waves, and the wave 1 of the C wave would be a 5-wave move most likely. So that's where we are going to watch for then. If we get these first 5 waves down in wave 1 in yellow, yeah, I mean, that would be a setup for a C wave. That should give you all the parameters really to watch, and also what we need to see. The blue count, therefore, is the most bullish interpretation, and that's what the bulls need to watch for. So that means wave 3 in blue should reach 1687, and wave 5, 1772, the 1.618 extension, at least. So I need 5 waves to 1772 to confirm that a low has formed. That's my update about LINK. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.